Hey, family. Oh my gosh, it has been so long since I've been live. So I just wanted to get on real quick to kind of just see what happens. I am completely wired. I have been getting ready for the market tomorrow and just a thousand things going through my head, a thousand things, a thousand, like a gazillion things. So let's see how many people will hop on. It has been a minute, ain't it? I'm still here. I was inspired by do y'all know who I'm talking about? Let me see. Miss Angela. Now, not gosh, I can't even think of what her channel name is. Not Miss even though she's dope too. Miss Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. Not that one. Not that Angela. But there's another Miss Angela. And anyway, Miss Angela, I hope that you found this video because you inspired me to just do a lot of things, but just think about some stuff. It's it was incredible having a conversation with you the other day. So thank you. Um, but yeah, there a lot of people, don't even know I exist anymore, apparently. Some people that I used to be subscribed to, I'm not getting notifications, anymore. I know that's been a thing for a long time. That's not something that's just popped up and happened with YouTube. But, I just unsubscribed and then subscribed again, to fix that, but I'm still here, Barefoot Gardening, that's the name of this channel. My business name is Barefoot and Grow, and, you all can follow me on IG, Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on TikTok. TikTok is something else, y'all. It's a whole 'Nother world. It's a whole 'nother world, but you can't find me in those 3 places. Um, it's 2 minutes in, almost 3 minutes, and nobody's jumped on. That's cool, though. I'm warming up, to getting back in the groove of doing some stuff I kinda laid down before, thinking that nobody wanted to hear about it, um, and really kinda just really processing, what I really want out of life and what I really wanna do, as far as YouTube is concerned and other social media platforms. Oh, I have one person in the house. Hello. It has been a long time since I've been live. I'm not sure who you are, but you went away, so didn't stay very long. Um, anyway, I have just am really going through a time where I'm just processing what should the next step be? Should there even be a next step? What where am I going? What is happening? A lot has happened, and I want to tell y'all about everything. Um, I have not moved though. I'm still in my home that I've been in for 11 years. Um, we are currently looking for property for a new home, new homestead location. Um, we've looked at about 7 homes so far, 7 properties. And these are the things we keep running into. I'll just talk about that a little bit. Uh, we're running into obviously the interest rates are high, right? But other besides that, it's homes that and I live in the city, so homes that are beautiful, have almost everything that we want, almost, you know. We have our list of non-negotiables, but the homes that really don't exercise that list at all, they're gorgeous. They have enough space. It's what we want, but it's on a sliver piece of land, like a quarter of an acre or 0.34 acres or something like that, right? And then And then the other properties that we would love to have, like 10 acres, 6 acres, um, 3 acres. We looked at a 2-acre property. The homes are not, I'm not talking about cosmetics. I'm talking about major problems. Huge problems like foundation issues. Not just little bitty foundation issues. I don't know if there is a such thing, but major foundation issues or something drastic like that, you know? Um, and so enough land, I would be happy there, but the homes are not very livable and or they just need to be pushed over. Um, so that's kind of, we almost thought we found our home. We had our realtor push like really hard to create a relationship with the owners as quickly as he could. We even, were wrote letters. It was that kind of. We didn't even go see the home before we put an offer on it. We saw the pictures, but we didn't go physically see it. We put in an offer immediately. It was that type of situation. And the actual land, acreage itself was misrepresented, and it was only, we were only on 2 acres or something, so it was like a whole half acre wasn't there, um, and it was kinda devastating, and it was a deal breaker. I really don't wanna settle for less than 2 acres, so, um yeah, and so that's that. We're still actively looking. It's just been difficult. So, and a lot of people are, um, having the same experiences, so but thank y'all for helping me wind down. I'm just have finished packaging everything for the market tomorrow and putting everything in the fridge and just getting things together. My goal is to get up at 6:30 AM to finish the rest of what I need, and it's really just gathering everything and making sure I have everything, and I do have to put labels on the microgreens, um, and, just get myself together, but, um, yeah, I'm just trying to wind down, um, for the night. I'm also interested to know if you all are interested in learning more about my current job. Um, I just got extra, just took off with that, and got extra busy. So, if for those of you all that are new to the channel or haven't heard from me for a while, or just wondering, I am a food justice coordinator, in the state of Kentucky and Zone 6B, 7A. And so everything food justice is yeah, similar to the things I was doing before, I just wasn't getting paid to do it, right? So I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity to be able to earn income, doing this work, but also, I've met so many people and just getting engaged in so many different things and stuff I didn't even think about, that could be possible, when I took this job. And so I would like to share some more of that with you all if y'all are interested in that. I do still grow. I mentioned microgreens earlier. I do grow microgreens, but I farm worms. So y'all have seen some videos about my worm farm operation. Um, I'd love to share more about that or answer any questions if you all have any questions specifically, but I'm pretty new to that. I started in November of last year, um, farming worms. Microgreens I've been doing for a couple years. Um, I've had opportunities to wholesale. I've sold direct at farmers markets, to individuals just randomly, that wanted me to grow. I've been able to teach new American farmers, that most of them are refugees, but they're in a program that allows them to have access to land to garden and farm, and to also market their farm products and build a business. It's pretty dope. So I've been hired a few times to teach classes on microgreens, and there is one coming soon on vermiculture. I'm excited about that, composting and things like that. But that's kind of been a new thing, and I've been very honored to be able to be in rooms with so many farmers that are just incredible farmers, but they want to learn something from me. Um, it's been pretty awesome. Um, I've gotten to witness some of those farmers acquire land, and I visited their farms. It's just incredible the things that are happening for folks, and um, they're dragging me along, to see and to be with them and experience some of the stuff, and it's pretty dope. Um, there's so much I wanna do to help local urban farmers here. It is, everything, pretty much requires resources, monetary resources, right? And, a lot of these farmers do not have, access to land. If they do, it's not very long term. Um, they need tools, they need access to water as well. So there it would just be so dope if I had this big ass fund of money where I could just help them get these type of things, and because these organizations that are supporting these new American farmers and other local urban farmers as well, black farmers, brown farmers, they are I mean, just incredibly resilient, and the farmers are resilient as well. But they can make something out of nothing. I mean, when I tell you, now my mama is the master queen of making something out of nothing. But when we talk about farming and stuff, it's just I'm just amazed about how easily they can look at two pieces of rebar or two in PVC pipe, and or I so we had terrible windstorms, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the country has experienced some this season as well. And the windstorms took out every last one of my greenhouses. I had 3 up, 3 by 7 by 7s, and all of them are gone. The frames are two on 2 of the frames were completely, like, just completely damaged. There was no coming back, like, they just broke in half, right? The roofing on the shed has come off from the wind. I mean, it's just been so I have 1 frame standing still, and it's the first one I ever put up, but the, the plastic that was on there is completely shredded. It's just a mess. But anyway, I saved the frames from the other greenhouse, and one of the 3 greenhouses, the plastic did not rip, just frame completely just fell apart. So I saved that plastic, saved the other 2 frames, and just had them sitting, or I had the plastic inside the shed, but the frames were outside on my, wash table. And I had a group of new American farmers that came to the farm garden, to learn about microgreens, and they had interpreters with them. So every person that was there had an interpreter. There was probably, I think I had 10 farmers. And I took that back. Not every person. There's probably 6 interpreters there for 10 farmers. It was so dope, y'all. Like, so much fun. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. What's going on with you? I'm just rambling. I'm trying to wind down from a night of getting ready for the market. I just haven't wound down to go to bed yet. And I haven't done a live in forever. So I thought I would jump on and see what happens. So thank you for coming in. Good to see you. I don't think we've met. I don't think I've talked to you before. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What zone you are in, what you're growing this season. Yeah, it's kind of cool to meet you. But but I had the frames on the table and the farmer spoke to his interpreter and asked about the pieces. He was like, "Are you gonna throw those away?" And I was like, "Nah, they just kind of sitting here because I knew I could reuse them, but I'm not sure what to do." I don't it's hard for me to kind of come up with ideas on how to repurpose things sometimes. Especially if I have to put pieces together to make something. If I had a bucket or a pail or a bowl or something, I could repurpose that quickly. But these just random broken pieces of metal framing, I was like, ugh, I don't weld. I don't know if I should glue it, tape it, like I don't know. But he knew exactly what to do. And so he asked for it. And I was like, you know what? Yes, you can have it. So I gave him the pieces, all of them. He packed them into his van, left. 2 days later, I get a picture of this caterpillar tunnel he had built with the pieces. And just how quickly he put it together. And I'm not really sure how he put it together, but it was incredible. And there's another lady, she's a young adult, in college right now. She's going to grad school, but she is gardening and farming, and she wants to do therapy, or somehow marry therapy and gardening together, and do something like that for a practicum. And I was like, I'm so proud of her for doing that. But she started her backyard garden, and she teaches gardening at a school. And she's just doing incredible things. But she had seen, I don't know, I gave her pieces of something too. I can't remember. And she sends me a picture like 2 days later. I'm like, good Lord. They're just it was incredible to see. But I'm glad that I can help in that way. It didn't cost anything to just give people stuff that's laying around that you're not going to. I mean, you would hope to. Gardeners and farmers, we know that we try to save everything. We hoard a bunch of junk, and you just need to give it away. Plus, we were cleaning out the, stuff and trying to get rid of stuff anyway, because we're trying to move. So, yeah. So that's a little bit of what's going on. I'm still managing the farmers market here. And I am a vendor at that market, and then I also am a vendor at another market. So I do 2 markets. One's from 10 to 2, one's from 10 to 1, Saturday, Sunday, um, every 2 weeks. Yeah. And then, raising my babies and doing the wife thing and trying to figure out what else I want to get myself into. Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. If you are rewatching this on the replay, appreciate you. I really do. I'll try to do this more often. And but yeah, tell me anything, everything that you want to know. What are y'all up to? I'm sad that I didn't really get to speak to anybody. Well, I went live here, but that's okay. I get it. It's late too, y'all. It's late. I don't know. It might be almost midnight. So, but I appreciate you and looking forward to talking to y'all more soon. Have a good night. Peace.